One day, outside his small house in the middle of the jungle, Chimpu was calmly cleaning and sweeping the ground. Soft sunlight was passing through the trees, and the whole jungle felt peaceful and fresh. Just then, Junu arrived, holding a strange machine part in his hand which he had been working on for many days. Nearby, a rabbit and a squirrel were playing happily. Both of them were running around and having fun. Juno went to them excitedly and showed them his new machine part. Then he attached that part to his machine. As soon as the machine was ready, Juno called Chimpu excitedly, "Look what I made!" Chimpu came closer and saw that Juno had built a bubble machine. Juno turned on the machine and suddenly many shiny bubbles started coming out all at once. The whole area filled with colorful floating bubbles. Seeing this, the rabbit and the squirrel became very happy. Both of them started jumping and trying to catch the bubbles, sometimes running after one and then chasing another. Junu also started enjoying the scene and joined them in popping the bubbles. Chimpu watched them and smiled, but also warned them, "Play carefully, you might get hurt." For some time, everything was full of fun. But then, when the squirrel jumped toward a bubble to pop it, something strange happened. The bubble did not burst, instead, the squirrel went inside it. And within seconds, the bubble started lifting the squirrel into the air. The squirrel got very scared and began shouting for help. "Help! Help!" She tried again and again to break the bubble, but it didn't burst at all. Seeing this, Junu suddenly remembered something. He realized that the chemical he used to make the bubbles was accidentally added in extra quantity. Because of that, the bubbles had become very strong and they were not bursting easily. Just then, the rabbit tried to help the squirrel. He ran after the floating bubble and jumped to break it. But as he jumped, he himself got trapped in another bubble nearby. Now the rabbit was also floating in the air along with the squirrel. Seeing all this, Junu got very scared. He quickly ran to Chimpu and told him everything. Now Junu and Chimpu both looked up and saw the rabbit and the squirrel floating high in the sky inside separate bubbles. At first, Chimpu thought it was a joke and even smiled for a moment. But as the bubble started going higher, he also became worried. He quickly climbed a tree and tried to catch the bubbles. But then, just as he jumped from the tree to pop them, he himself got trapped inside a giant bubble. And that bubble started lifting him rapidly into the sky. Now Chimpu also got scared and didn't know what to do. Junu, standing below, panicked. Then he quickly thought of a solution and started making a slingshot. Within moments, he built a strong slingshot. Now Junu aimed carefully. First, he aimed at the squirrel's bubble. Tuck! That bubble burst and the squirrel gently came down. Then he aimed at the rabbit's bubble. Tuck! That bubble also burst and the rabbit safely landed on the ground. But now the problem was Chimpu. His bubble had gone too high, so high that it was impossible to hit it with the slingshot. Everyone became worried. Just then, a parrot came flying across the sky. He saw Chimpu stuck inside the bubble and quickly moved to help him. The parrot flew close to the bubble and gently pecked it with his beak. Pop! The bubble burst. Now Chimpu started falling down, but luckily he landed on a tree branch first and then safely jumped down to the ground. Everyone felt relieved. Junu ran to Chimpu and said, "I'm sorry, this was all my fault." Chimpu smiled and said, "It's okay, but be careful next time. Play, but safely." And just like that, a small fun moment turned into a big problem, but in the end, everything became all right. So kids, if you enjoyed Junu and Chimpu's fun adventure, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more exciting stories.